when are you going to do Indiana Jones?
Of course, that's probably, that was one of the first things on my mind. I don't know.
Mike
To ask you, but we'll talk about, I'll ask you that later. But
Okay.
anyway, I hope you don't mind this question, but this genre really works for you more than other actors, the way you pull it off. I don't know what it is, but do you understand what I'm saying?
No, I take it as a compliment.
It is. Of course
I'm
it is.
grateful for that. Thank you, but I just don't know how to wrap my head around that. I think what works for me as an audience is an emotional context that's strong enough to keep me as an audience sealed into the story. And if you have a character to follow on screen that has a varied and interesting emotional path to cover, that's what I look for as a hook for the audience.
You're talking about the motivation to protect your family, that portion of it, the emotion?
Well, the emotion rises from that circumstance. His family have been taken hostage by the bad guys to compel him to defeat his own computer security system, which he has designed for the bank he works for. So very sophisticated means are proposed to break into the bank's computer network and wire transfer funds to a secure place for the bad guy. But he's using Stone Age techniques as well in threatening my family to compel me to do it.
Now, they're not giving away any secrets of how to tap into a big bank. I mean, technically, it is kind of frightening. When I didn't know what the movie was really about until I went in and saw it. I didn't read about it, the details, but it is kind of scary to think how people can tap into just your own personal information.
That's what a firewall is for, and it's what protects your computer from people coming in to it and rummaging around in your life.
Now, computers have been around, I think, mainstream computers, 20 years. Now, 20 years ago, you couldn't make these movies because it didn't exist. You didn't have this kind of material.
Right.
It's funny how technology gives you a new storyline all the time.
It does, and at the same time, what works in a film or works in a story is the same elemental sort of things. As Shakespeare said, there's 7 plots, and so we do continue to dip into the same wells in a way.
When this movie all came together, were you the first on board?
No, first there was a writer.
Right, I meant cast.
Yeah.
Do you get involved with the casting often, pretty much?
Usually, yeah.
They try, because I happen to admire Virginia Madsen's work, and obviously you must too.
Yeah, sure, we all did, and we were very lucky to get her at the moment in her career when she was luxuriating in the profits of a long, well-spent career. We had an opportunity for her, and we were very lucky to get her.
Yeah, it was last year, I think, it was when she was going through the award season with Sideways.
Yeah.
When you were making this film as well.
Right.
Now, can I ask you about Indiana Jones, where you're at on this?
We're closer than we've ever been. It's on the front burner, finally, and I think it'll happen pretty soon.
Do you have a script and everything in place?
We're working on it.
Yeah. Are you taking part in it actively when it comes to the script and?
I give my notes, but there's a structure that the three of us work with, Stephen and George. I'm happy.
Right, anyway, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thanks, Mike.
All the best.